Fox Medical. Sponsored locally by Regents Blue Shield.
Well, Halloween is one of the most magical nights of the year for kids and maybe some adults, but between the costumes, the crowds, and the drivers on the road, it's important for parents to set some safety rules for trick-or-treaters. So Fox Medical Team's Beth Galvin joins us live to talk more about this and what's going on. Good morning, Beth. Thank you for being with us.
And good morning, Erin. Thanks for having me.
Well, every year we talk about candy and sweets and the safety of Halloween, but what should parents remind their trick-or-treaters when they're going out on the streets, especially this year?
So I think it's a great idea to kind of have a game plan that you talk about with the kids. So it might start off with, eating something before you hit the road so they're less likely to nibble. But sort of going over, if you have young trick-or-treaters, you're going to be going with them and sort of supervising them. If you have kids who are going out, they're old enough to go out and trick-or-treat on their own, you need to go over some rules of the road. So, we're staying in lighted areas. Here's where we're going to trick-or-treat. Here's the route. Here's what time we're going to meet up at the end of the night together. So I want everybody back here by 8 or by 9 o'clock. And then also just kind of reiterating and really making sure that they're safe on the street. So this is the most dangerous night of the year, according to the American Academy of Pediatrics, for children on the streets as far as getting hit by cars. And the most dangerous time of the day, or the riskiest time of day, is between 6 o'clock in the afternoon and 9 o'clock in the evening for children to be out on the streets. So you want to be cognizant of that. You want to, especially when they're on their own, drive home, pay attention. Don't be on your phone. Never assume that, the driver sees you and is going to stop if they see a car, and really cross at the crosswalks. Don't cross in the middle of the street. That's when most accidents tend to happen. So it's really about, here's our game plan. Here are our rules, before they head out the door.
Yeah, for sure. And maybe if you're walking, parents can carry flashlights. So kids are going to be loading up on candy. Now, should you make them, this is the question, should you make them wait until they get home to sample it, or can you have a little sampling on the road while you're walking around and still getting some other candy?
Well, I think it's tempting, to want to eat as they go, but it's really probably a safer option to make everybody just kind of hang on to the candy, collect the candy, and then you go over it together when you get home. So you're looking for, anything that for a younger child might be a choking hazard. So hard candies, caramels, popcorn, whole nuts, things like that they should not have. You want to remove from their candy load. And then, same thing with anything that looks like it could have been tampered with. Tampering is usually pretty rare, even at Halloween. But, if anything's opened or you see, the plastic is broken or something, toss all of that before the kids then have access to the candy.
All right, Beth Galvin for the Fox Medical Team, thank you so much for all those tips and good reminders to stay safe this Halloween.
Thanks, Erin.